Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to the biggest and prestigious event in technological industry. My name is Farhani Nasution, and today I'm very grateful for the fact that we are today in a very good health conditions through the pandemic COVID-19 still surround us. And also today we gather here in this very prestigious event, especially for Indonesia, who is being selected as the partner country and the very first one in ASEAN to become the official partner country Hannover Messe 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, by being the official partner country, we do hope that it will give the opportunity for Indonesia to do national branding, where Indonesia will be one of the countries in ASEAN who has new strength for economy in the world, also being a good player in the global manufacture matters. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a discussion session, which in the first session with the theme of navigating the journey of 4.0. Our ministries, institutions, and also some corporations will share their innovations and also transformation process in their own field. And then we would like to highlight some remarks from the session, followed by the question and answer session so that we could have a better and comprehensive understanding towards the remarks. And also, before I introduce our wonderful speakers for today, we would like to inform you that the implementation of these events today has been through a very strict health protocol, and also we have done antigen rapid test before this event started. So, without any further ado, let me introduce our speakers for today. The first one is Mrs. DRG Arianti Anaya MKM, as Acting Director General Pharmaceutical and Medical Devices, Ministry of Health of the Republic of Indonesia. Hello, Mrs. Arianti. The next one is Mr. Randi Kelana M, as Operation Manager from Kimia Pharma Sungun Pharmacopoeia. Hello, sir. How are you? All right, great. The next one is Dr. Irawan Budi Utomo as Head of Supply Chain Management from Schut Eager Glass. Welcome, sir. And the next one is Insinyur Hari Supriyadi MM IPU Asian Eng as President Director from Kaltim Parna Industries. Hello, sir. Welcome. And our last speaker for today is Insinyur Yusefus as the Director Operational from Bigi Cemerlang. So, without any further ado, we would like to start from our first speakers, Mrs. Arianti, who would like to talk about how the government provide to support and accelerate the implementation of Industry 4.0. The time is yours, ma'am. I couldn't wait to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you, MC. Very good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be here with a very important event that become a remarkable moment for Indonesia to be the official partner country of the Hannover Messe 2021. In this session, I would like to present regarding navigating the journey of the 4.0 for Indonesia pharmaceutical and medical device in Indonesia. So without further ado, let me begin. As we know that pharmaceutical and medical devices industry now is entering 4.0 era that disturb every aspect of their conventional process. In facing these challenges, the government is accelerating the development of our pharmaceutical and medical device industry. We encourage them to move upstream and to transform their landscape into a research-based for pharmaceutical and medical devices industry. In implementation of this acceleration is in line and working together with the implementation of Making Indonesian 4.0 that led by the Ministry of Industry, aligned with the 10 national priority spanning from reforming material flow, redesign industrial zone, build nationwide digital infrastructure, up to attract foreign investment. We believe both strategies will achieve the most benefit for Indonesia. Next, as a guideline, that Ministry of Health has established the roadmap to accelerate the development of the pharma and medical device industry. As we look in the slide, that the roadmap covers steps to be taken, product development target, and time period to be reviewed by all relevant stakeholders. This roadmap targeted our pharma and medical device manufacturer will gain advancement in production to produce pharma raw material that we know now Indonesia depend on 90% for the import product, and how we can make the high-tech medical device. So that is, we must put it in our roadmap. And then beside that, we have another regulation to support our plan about how to develop the industry for the pharma and medical devices. Ladies and gentlemen, in this slide, show the increasing number for the industrial industry for pharma and medical device from year to year. Of 2021, there are 241 pharmaceutical formulation industry and 17 pharmaceutical raw medical industry. And for traditional medicine industry, as we know, we try to develop our sources about the medical device medicine industry. There are 132 traditional medicine industry and 18 natural product extraction industry. It can be seen that the growth of medical equipment production facility is increasing year by year. In this slide, we can see that there are many our pharma and medical device product has been exported to other countries like as Netherlands, England, Poland, Nigeria, Japan, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, Myanmar, Singapore, South Korea, and also USA, such as medical device like hospital bed, disposable syringe, and other thing. And for pharma, we can see that we already export metformin and tramadol and any other. In regard to the COVID-19 pandemic handling, we realized that synergy between the stakeholders had improved that capability in our manufacturer to produce the medical device that we needed. Together, we are able to produce like a ventilator that we know from the first that we are getting pandemic, so many ventilator that need in a hospital. So now we can produce the ventilator, a high flow nasal cannula. And then for the tracing, we try to produce a rapid antigen test. Now we already have rapid antigen test industry. And then also we already have PCR, polymer chain reaction. Ladies and gentlemen, we try to develop always about the medical device and pharma, not also for the pandemic, but also we would like to develop industry and then after that they can export to the global. I think this is the end of my presentation. Then I would like, I hope that my presentation will provide you with the beneficial information, enhance our cooperation in the field of pharmaceutical and medical device industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Arianti. This is very interesting, so I couldn't wait to ask you questions. So let me ask you some questions. From your presentation and slideshows, we could also see that a lot of things has been done from the government in terms of exporting the Indonesian medical devices. This makes me curious. So in the next coming future, what should the government provide to support and also accelerate the implementation of Industry 4.0 technology, especially in the pharmaceutical and medical devices industry, to meet the increasing demand to the COVID-19 pandemic, because we all know that it is important and crucial, especially if one's talking about investment. This is the very first thing since we are still in the pandemic situation. So.
Thank you. As we know that Ministry of Health, we are responsible for develop the medical device and pharma industry, how them can comply with the safety, quality, and efficacy. and they must follow the international standard. And then also that Ministry of Health, we use many medical device and pharma too. Yeah. And how we support industry that is already implementation of the industry 4.0. So we have a policy, and also we have a policy and also incentive for the industry who already implementation 4.0, and also we try to help them to like a promotion, help the promotion which product that already fulfill the safety, quality, and efficacy with the standard of international. Thank you.
All right. So we could see and we could say that the government supports fully from the industry in terms of providing a better and better Indonesian medical devices to be exported, to other countries.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And next, this is a very, very interesting things because we are going to talk about the import number of pharmaceutical raw materials will be presented by Mr. Randy Kelana as the operation manager from Kimia Pharma Sungun Pharmacopoeia. Time is yours, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me once again introduce myself. My name Randy Kelana. I'm from Kimia Pharma Sungun Pharmacopoeia. Next, please. Our company is chemical synthesis manufacturing in Indonesia, especially for API or active pharmaceutical ingredient. That is a raw material for finished product pharmaceutical company. We are subsidiaries of Kimia Pharma, also subsidiaries of holding pharmaceutical BUMN. We are a group of what we call state-owned company in Indonesia. Next, please. We produce two kind of items. One is API that I already mentioned before. API is active pharmaceutical ingredients. Our capacity is around 15 until 30 metric ton per year. And then we do a lot of development there. We produce atorvastatin, simvastatin, clopidogrel, lamivudin, zidovudin, efavirenz, entecavir, tenofovir, and rosuvastatin. There's a lot of API already done by us. And then we also produce high function chemical. High function chemical is a cosmetic raw material and food supplement raw material. Our capacity is bigger than API. It's around 75 until 150 metric ton per year. We already produce and already export to another country. This is our roadmap of implementations, digitalizations in Kimia Pharma Sungun. We have two concerns of Kimia Pharma have done. One is a hardware. We call hardware. Hardware for technology. We implement the technology in terms of vision and mission. And the other things is software. We call software for people. We develop people. We develop people with the culture inside that. We call adaptive and competitive. Our highlights of digitalizations in Kimia Pharma Sungun is three kinds. One is connectivity. That you can saw my presentations, they call ERP. This is connections not only for Kimia Pharma Sungun, but all of subsidiaries of Kimia Pharma and holding pharmaceutical BUMN. The other thing is competitiveness. Competitiveness, we implement of a bonded zone area or bonded zones that's covered by custom in Indonesia. They should be able to us to have a price that will be compete to another company or another country. The other thing is effectivity. Effectivity is we already implement several kinds of IoT. That is implement activity-based costing. We can control the activity based on all activity, every single work process in there. that is already implemented in us. This is a digitalization for administrations. Next, please. I think enough for me to explain. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Once again, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Randy, your presentation is very interesting and it appealed a lot of things in my head. So, as we all know, sir, the import of Indonesia pharmaceutical raw materials here needs to be better, let's face it, because the target is getting higher and higher, right? So what is your company's vision regarding to this issue? Because, you've talked about the advantage of the 4.0 industries. So how do you implement that to tackle this issue?
Let me start from, there is a lot of raw material of active pharmaceutical ingredient that should be supplied to Indonesia. As I know, it's around more than 800, more than 800 about that. And then conditions of pandemics is make it worse, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the import material is getting difficult for us. I think that's why Mr. Jokowi is our president, already make the policy. The policy is number 6, 2016. This is about the independence of raw material in Indonesia.
Okay.
Our company is established at 2016 for support that policy. That's why we hope we can supply to Indonesia. But I think not only Indonesia, because ASEAN country also, right? I mean, we supply the very what we call highly demand of Indonesia that I already mentioned before, also vastatin, clopidogrel, vastatin, and so on. For that, I mean, our vision is to make raw material in Indonesia happens. And then talk about digitalizations. I think, right, we know company for growing is need technology, right? The technology for support, I already highlight 3 kinds of what item that for digitalization. One is competitiveness. The other things is connectivity. This is now for collaboration, right? For the other thing is effectivity. That's already mentioned by me before. That's it.
Right, so collaborative and competitive, but also solutive, right? Because we do believe that by being able to collaborate, so we could tackle this issue, and also we could implement a more and more better policy as well, right? To support the policy, and also we cannot wait to that for happens. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Randy. And now we already talked about from the government session and also from the industries. Let's move on to Dr. Irawan. Okay, I'm going to move over here to this gentleman here. Mr. Irawan would speak and probably you prepared a video, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
A video
yes.
regarding how to enable smart production within smart factories. So there you go, sir.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, yeah, we would like to say hello, ladies and gentlemen. And we also would like to say thank you for the Indonesia government to have this opportunity to share about the transformation journey in 4.0 in shorts. Yeah, we prepare a short video to explain, to share how the transformation we did or we are going to do in short to all of you. Yeah, please play the video.
Greetings from our OT 4.0 Hub Center to Hannover Messe. Salam Serat Cedar Untuk Rekan Tercinta Kami di Indonesia. Digitalization is firmly established in our corporate strategy. In our virtual organization, the Operational Technology 4.0 Hub, all production-related units come together to commonly promote the idea of smart manufacturing at SCHOTT. To achieve this, we are steering the smart manufacturing road mapping process of all business units and thus collect, develop or initiate digitalization use cases in the production facilities and, based on that, derive relevant activities on corporate side in order to provide standardized OT applications and technologies to the BUs. Help them reaching their productivity goals as well as enabling them successfully roll out their digital initiatives on site. Our vision is to establish a full virtual image of the production processes, where we collect and integrate all relevant production data, historically and in real time, in order to realize data-driven optimizations and predictions and to execute production processes digitally by ensuring track and trace along the value chain. Let's pave the way towards a smart factory, pioneering responsibly together.
Thank you, Dr. Siri, for your greetings. We would like to say greeting also for you and for other colleges in Germany. In South Indonesia, we are following guideline and roadmap from corporate strategy related to transformation operation technology 4.0. We are focusing in the smart manufacturing. South Indonesia has implemented some initiative related to OT 4.0, both in vertical and horizontal integration. We have implemented manufacturing execution system to integrate our production line with ERP system. We also implemented digital procurement system with our supplier with transparency and real-time data to increase our supply chain performance. We also implemented business intelligence application to support our operation and strategic decision. We also implemented digital e-learning for our employee. Training could be anytime and anywhere. This transformation journey in OT 4.0 is still continuing, following OT 4.0 roadmap. South Indonesia has received INDI Award 2020 from Ministry of Industry. We also would like to say thank you for Indonesia government with the campaign Making Indonesia 4.0.
Shot. Glass made of ideas.
That is an amazing video, Mr. Irawan. You look like a superhero in a superhero movie, you know that, right?
Yeah, that was an idea.
That's the idea. I get the idea. So this is very interesting, sir, because regarding to your OT architecture approach that you've mentioned before in your video, that your target is to ensure standardization among all plants and also to reduce complexity to enable smart production within smart factory, right? In your opinion, what are the most proper and also beneficial standards regarding smart production and smart factory, especially in pharmaceutical packaging industry? Because, you know, we could see there are a lot of certain changes that happen. So how do you answer that, sir?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, this is the one of the goal that we would like to have. By driving the OT 4.0, we think this is one of the idea to get very effective and efficient in our production process and to get our manufacturing becoming the smart factory.
All right, so you're positive with these standards that you could achieve your target?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, amazing. So after we're talking about what are the most proper and also beneficial standards regarding smart production, it is very essential also to talk about the human resources, because as we know, the industry cannot go along without the man empower in it. So Mr. Hari Supriyadi would like to talk to us about the human resources strategy to fit the employees' work culture.
Thank you. As with the KPI,
founded in 1995 as a private Indonesian petrochemical company producing anhydrous ammonia. Its plant site is located in Bontang, like a remote area. It's Kalimantan Timur, Indonesia. Strong business structure and competent human capital put KPI as one of the strongest private ammonia producer in Indonesia and one of the reliable world's ammonia provider through its market arm like Parnaraya Group. KPI run its production for being the most efficient ammonia producer in the world with giving priority to safety, health, quality, and environment protection. Please see our video presentation for more detail.
Welcome to Kaltim Parna Industry, a petrochemical company located in Bontang, Kalimantan Timur, Indonesia. In order to produce an efficient and competitive production process, the application and development of technology play an important role. This can be seen from the various projects and technology developments that have been successfully implemented. As a business core at KPI, ammonia plant operations are carried out using modern equipment and technology. Plant equipments are connected to each other through a DCS interconnection. This system enables the operator to monitor plant conditions in real time through the DCS panel, and also be able to control operational conditions from within the control room. Then the plant operational data is sent to be stored digitally in the process history database continuously. PhD stores thousands of plant operational data online. The stored data can then be accessed again whenever needed. KPI also apply advanced process control software technology. Through its simulation and analysis software, APC is able to control many process variables against various changes in input variables simultaneously. APC can be said as an autopilot in the world of aviation. KPI is also developing a Clearview online connection program, which is able to perform a real-time plant monitoring that is directly connected to the KPI's plant licensor, Haldor Topso. Clearview creates a digital twin factory of KPI's plant on a cloud system. When Clearview's modeling and analytical software sees potential optimization opportunities, as well as potential failures, Clearview sends alerts for immediate operational action. In terms of maintenance and procurement, KPI has implemented an enterprise asset management software named Avantes. Avantes is able to accommodate maintenance request, scheduling and planning up to maintenance task distribution. Avantes software is also applied for monitoring inventory and purchasing system, where the database of all stock items will be properly monitored. With the continuous emission monitoring system, KPI able to monitor the quality of exhaust gas from the primary reformer in real time and prevent environmental pollution. The Human Resource Information System used in KPI greatly supports the operations and development of human resources. Through HRIS, employees can access all personnel features on an online dashboard. HRIS can also be accessed through the Great Day mobile application, so that all of these features can be accessed easily online on personal mobile devices. Great Day also played a role in preventing the spread of COVID-19 at KPI. With Great Day, attendance can be done online from each employee's mobile device. The use of radio frequency identification at every building entrance increases the security aspect through an automatic door lock system. RFID is also integrated with the employee headcount system as a mitigation for an emergency situation that requires evacuation. Incident reporting at KPI has applied an Internet of Things platform named Incident Report Management System, which designed and created by internal KPI's team. all notification and approval of IRMS documentation is connected to the employee email network, which provide direct notification and reminder to related personnel automatically. KPIs has also developed an application called Basic Plant Monitoring. This application is an information portal for all work units in KPIs as an online database and comprehensive business process monitoring for top management. This dashboard application can be accessed from portable devices, online, giving assist for top management to review the business process condition and make decisions prompt and precise. The implementation of Industry 4.0 transformation in KPI has made many significant contributions to the company, including improving plant reliability and improvement in plant energy consumption. Along with all the development and challenges of the times, KPI will keep on improving technology transformation in order to continue become an efficient, effective and competitive industry.
All right, Mr. Harris, so from the video that you've provided to us, we could see that a lot of system you've created at KPI, to ensure the human resources could keep up with the technology and in industry. So as we've talked about the previous time, that one of the most important aspects in a company that the human resources, to prepare them in the terms of transformation of Industry 4.0. So what is the company's strategy, sir, to fit your employees' work culture, so that they can synergize with the transformation? And how long will it take?
The company continually invests to human resources by training in-house and in external training. Also, we conduct group learning, like by which currently during pandemic of COVID-19 through e-learning, including also we register our teamwork to enter into international training, like seminar, webinar, and ads. Also to send our engineer to join a professional group. I think this is take around 5 years to prepare everything to ready to our employee to adopt the technology 4.0.
All right. So with more inward-looking policy that you've implemented in your company, so you are positive that it will reach the target soon. And during the time that you've implemented these systems, what are the obstacles, sir?
Of course, the Bontang is the remote area.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And the infrastructure is not excellent like in Jakarta. So, but we are making the connection, like internet connection, by well maintained and coordination with Indonesian communication, and then improving in our area by install the fiber optic, and then of course not the obstacle we overcome now.
Yeah.
But step by step, one by one, we'll complete this obstacle, I think. Yeah.
All right. So within the remote area, we could see that infrastructure is still the issues, and you've managed to handle that issue by building infrastructure and more infrastructure to help your employees could, perform really well and also achieve the target that your company has set, like that.
Right.
So, all right. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's what we would like to hear, when it comes to prepare our nation in terms of the 4.0 industry. So the last but not least, we would like to talk about, the producing IoT hardware and components. So therefore, Mr. Insinyur Yusefus, you would like to share a presentation, and also time is yours.
Thank you. BG Cemerlang, we shall have 3 plants. Yeah, the old plant is in Jakarta. Yeah, the first plant in 1991, we started. The second plant is in Tangerang. Tangerang is around 20-25 kilometers from my old plant. And the third plant in Pasuruan, Surabaya is Java. Where's our major production? Our production is for rigid plastic manufacturer. Yeah, we do a lot of promotion products, yeah, for fast-moving consumer goods company, B2B company. Also, we do plastic houseware and packaging product. Yeah. As we know, the plastic injection is the process in quite simple. From raw material, you mold it in the mold, then take up from the molding, then you finish. But this one is, the process is not easy because there is have a lot of multi-machine, yeah, not one machine, many machine. Yeah, you have to control one by one of the machine. So how can you control it by manually? It's not possible. So in 2018, yeah, we started to find out, yeah, what is Industrial 4 and others. Yeah, we're entering any seminar to more deeply, yeah, and the support for the Indonesia government, yeah, many seminar, yeah. We send our engineer and started to in charge, yeah, how to develop the Industrial 4, because we are not a big company as others, yeah. We have to develop step by step, yeah. From the input, we know what's the major issue in your company. You have to do for this, yeah, in Industrial 4. As our company history, yeah, we started in 1991. The started is from the hydraulic machine, this very conventional machine, yeah. First step, there is you cannot connect to anything, yeah, you have to do manually. Then started in 2004, we started in the full electric machine. This is the first in local national company, we adopted electric machine. Now this machine have one step up, they have the closed loop system and you can get the data, but still not fully Internet of Things, yeah. And in 2040, they started from 2040, all of the electric machines, they start adopted Internet of Things. Yeah, they have the data, but they lock it, yeah. You need to ask them to open the data, you have to pay them. Then we started to improve our immo labeling system, yeah, because there's a new technology, how to put the label to the molding by robot. And this technology is new, yeah. In the first time, we buy the robot from outside, we study it, we hire some engineer in local for robotic, yeah. We develop the magazine, a static energized system and others to run the immo labeling system. I think in Indonesia, we started ourselves, yeah. Because most of the company, they just buy in turnkey project.
Yeah.
Then after 2018, we started a lot of what is the Industry 4. Then we started in 2019, early. We hire some robotic engineer and application engineer in university, fresh graduated. We do the training to them. And yeah, they started to find out what the major problem, yeah, and then to develop one by one, step by step, for the how to digitalization the system from manual to digital. Except in 2006, we have adopted SAP, yeah, for production system, but this one is cannot remote. You have to do in office, not very efficient. So after that, in 2019, we have adopted the smart factory. Smart factory is we adopt the data from the machine to dashboard system. Yeah. So all the worker no need to come to the machine to check the data because the data have display. From the data, you can control what's the production, efficiency, outstanding product, cycle time, and others. Yeah, this data is very useful for us, yeah, to control the productivity of the every extra machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one we have adopted in our smart factory to control the molding, maintenance, quality, and production. And in the next step, we try to connect the warehouse, supply, and customer. Why do we insist to achieve Industrial 4? Before I've explained before to you. Yeah, thank you. And the timeline we have done is started in September 19. Yeah, we do the training November, and then we run the clean room started in December to January 2020, yeah, we start Internet of Things development, building automation system. We do the clean room later in 2020, yeah, with the SCADA system to control all the electricity, power consumption, yeah, efficiency, the electricity, power consumption, and productivity. Yeah, all application is run by our local engineer. Yeah, this
Amazing,
now,
yeah.
yeah. In the next, yeah, existing until October, we have review our dashboard and review our automatic application system. We have two application. Is a dashboard system. Is an application. Application is for the analyze the data. Yeah, so we have to combine beside the display. We have to analyze. Yeah, so we combine these two systems. Yeah, to do the analyze. Yeah, what's problem and other how to solve it and others. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we think for next, yeah, under March, yeah, now we started develop the QR code reject. Yeah, because the data reject with QR code is more easy. There's no people in charge. Yeah, so you cannot cheating it. Yeah.
Okay.
And we do the biggie application system in cloud system, early warning system, summary system. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for April to June and extra up to November, we have step by step to digital system for the mall shop. This is mall making. Yeah, we have the mall making inside. Yeah, how to digital it. Yeah, and we do the connect to machine, all the machine in mall making machine. Yeah, by dashboard. Yeah, 10 production planning, digitalization. Yeah, because from the major problem, we go step by step to the later, not
Okay.
not big impact to our company. Yeah, this is the digital system. Yeah, because if you develop in whole in one time, this is not possible. Yeah, because you human resources and a lot of expense, I think. Yeah, so I think the Industrial 4 is very interesting for all the medium and small company because they can run is very efficiency.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
efficient.
exactly,
Yeah. This one we can show you the operation technology and information technology. Yeah. Yeah. Operation technology, the smart factory, all the manufacturing data in the smart factory data. Yeah. Information technology is the if you want to purchase anything, yeah, by digital, there is no paperwork. Purchasing and inventory system, the marketing can check the data in their warehouse by real time, yeah, by mobile phone, yeah, and human resources system also have inside,
All right.
yeah. So this information technology is still in develop, yeah, step by step too, yeah. The costing also is now is running, start trial and error. All data machine, this our dashboard system, yeah. This the status machine. You can see the auto. That means the machine is still on run. Yeah, the finish 69.57% is mean the PO run until now 69.57%. This is very real time, very easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
yeah.
the planner can anticipate what's the next PO run in this machine and when do the production will finish. You can see estimate production. Yeah, this is real time because the machine calculate by the cycle time. So you see the planning 26 November, but the estimates will finish in 24, faster 2 days. Yeah. Beside that, you can see the cycle time and other. Then the system have the notification telegram system. That means if the machine problem more than 15 minutes no action, they have the telegram system to the technician's mobile phone. Yeah. If 50 minutes later no action again, you go one step to the leader mobile phone, yeah, 30 minutes, no report, yeah, come to the supervisor and the latest in the manager. So we can track, yeah, whether the worker have solved it or not. Yeah, if you cannot solve it, you have to make the report why. What's
So it's a
problem?
real time, right?
Real time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Now this why we have developed it, and you see the data. Yeah, output production per date. Yeah, they have the average output, and the green color is the rich, the output, real output. Yeah, this measure day by day and have time hour by hour. Yeah, so we can trace it, and the yellow curve is the reject rate.
All right.
Yeah. So beside that, there is the data we cannot control also the downtime of the machine. Yeah, how many percent automatic running 79.32%, alarm how many percent, yeah, disconnect and others. Yeah, so we can know this machine history. Yeah, and the electric consumption, you can see the graphic too. Yeah, and the cycle time and others. Yeah. I think so. This one, yeah, there is have inventory transaction system. Yeah, before our input data is by operator by manual from the output machine to the warehouse. Yeah, transfer. This have a lot of human error. Yeah, now we have developed by automatic system. The machine report to the SAP. Yeah, the automatic report. So no people touch. Yeah, this one is more accurate. We can control the real purchase order. Yeah, from customer, and no lack of output. Yeah, lack of quantity. Yeah, because before now we usually find overproduction or lack of production. This is a problem for us here, because customer PO is they don't want to lack or offer. Yeah,
right.
offer your responsibility, lack you have to make it for them.
All right.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, by the system they will transfer to the machine output to the system.
Yeah.
SAP.
Well, that is amazing, sir, because even considering that you've said that this was made by local manufacturers.
Yeah.
So about another obstacle, sir, in implementing IoT as well as in industrial sectors in Indonesia is the lack of local manufacturer itself, especially when it comes to producing IoT hardware and also components, which greatly affects prices and also the difficulty of developing competitive solutions. So how does your business deal with this?
Yeah, this is a very interesting question. Was small and medium company. Yeah. Usually, before they started industry, they are thinking money, cost. Yeah, yeah. How much I have to spend for this system? Yeah, I have checked it before. Yeah, with the Singaporean software. Yeah, usually very expensive for meeting. Yeah, yeah. You have to spend million rupees just only one dashboard. Yeah. Yeah, if you complete one by one, I think billion. Yeah. Not cheap.
It costs more.
More. Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that, your hardware have to support. Yeah, the Internet of Things. Yeah. Now, fortunately, before I say, we use electric machine from Fanuc, Japan. Yeah, this machine have equipped the Internet of Things. They have data inside. All the data, the production, they have kept in the memory. So you can call the memory to the system. Yeah. So we cooperate with the Fanuc machine. Yeah. Ask them to give me the software for Link-I system. Yeah. Link-I system is all of the production data they can send to the system. Yeah. From the Link-I system, we make an adapter to transfer to the dashboard system. Yeah. Yeah. Besides that, after that, yeah, for every equipment we buy after 2018, we have to have the requirement. We have to can contact to Internet of Things. Yeah, yeah, because the data we need it for electricity and other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think you have to think how to solve it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think I cannot do anything. There's not a way out.
Yeah.
I think.
So you have to be sure and you have to be positive about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Yusefus, for the incredible presentation. And also,
my pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the discussion, I think we would like to say and conclude that the acceleration on implementation in terms of technology held an essential part in 4.0 industrial development. All stakeholders from the government, institutions, corporations, hand in hand together, to ensure that the strategy works comprehensively and also with a lot of innovations, not only from the products and manufacturing, human resources, but also we could see that our governments also do an amazing innovation to support this initiative up to the remote area. So we could safely say that Indonesia is ready 4.0 industry. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time today. We do hope that Indonesia could be better in everything by doing those innovation in various sectors. I'm Farhani Sanasution. I'll see you in another chance.